Hey everyone, this is a clip from a recent episode of the Men of Steel podcast where we talk about Superman and Superman adjacent topics. If you enjoy this clip, check out the podcast. You can find it at certainpov.com or wherever you get your shows.
I didn't know there was another offshoot of Legion of Superheroes, like the Legion of Substitute Heroes.
Yeah, the subs. Yeah, so the Legion of Substitute Heroes were rejected applicants for the Legion of Superheroes for a variety of reasons, usually because their powers are like kind of lame. We actually saw them when we looked at the Legion cartoon, and they show up in the Great Darkness saga because they're like just out there and around. Generally speaking, their powers are considered like lame powers and thus not like quite cool enough to like make the cut, because like the Legion has like auditions to join. Except oftentimes, like, the powers that they have are actually, like, way cooler than what you would think. There's Infectious Lass, who is, like, gonna kill you. Like, she has plague powers. But it's like, well, we're not gonna allow her in.
Wait, so she has plague powers. Does she have, like, can she give you the antidote? That'd be kind of a cool
I think she
power to
can.
have.
I think she can, like, deactivate a sickness that she gives you. But it's still, like, the main power is that she can make you sick, which, as we're all aware in this year of our Lord 2023, bad. Like pretty rough.
Into a room.
Stone Boy, for example, can turn to stone just like Pharaoh can turn to iron, except he's not able to move once he turns to stone.
He really just pulls a Kirby and just like falls right there into like a stone statue for a while.
Yes, that is the most effective way for him to use his powers. But the big standout is Polar Boy, who has ice powers. He was a little too weak for a long time, and that's why...
Polar Boy, you don't say.
Right. So he was a little like underpowered for a while, and he became the leader of the substitutes. And then he actually made the Legion in the 80s and became their leader. Like, he's the leader of the Legion when we read the Death of Superboy arc. And by the time we get to the 5-year gap, he actually is the leader of the Legion who has to disband the Legion during that whole arc, because he eventually like matures into his powers. Apparently he ages slower than people because of his ice power, so it causes his body to like age at a slower rate, was like some of his deal. But yeah, so he's the big standout in the group, the big success story, like he actually goes on to achieve. But the idea behind the substitutes is always like, hey, we still want to do good, we're going to do our best, and we're trying our damnedest. And so like they pitch in big moments. Like, again, Great Darkness Saga, the world is being invaded by Daxamites. They're all there on the front lines. They're not doing that great, but every little bit helps, right? Remember, if you like the clip, after you're done liking and subscribing, check out certainpov.com, where you can find more episodes of the show, as well as a ton of other great shows.